It's got an absolutely shit history. That has been through the shitter, basically. Excuse my French, but it does help describe its situation. Basically, that had 2 fires in its first 5 years of being built. Okay, so 2 major fires that completely burnt it to the ground, which was not that unusual at the time for theatres because they're lit by candles, lots of curtains and shit. So anyway, they rebuilt the theatre a 3rd time, and this time they added in a sprinkler system. Okay, so high-tech sprinkler system in 1825 consisted of a giant bowl on the roof collecting rainwater and a few hoses and pipes attached to it, and voila, apparently that's a sprinkler system. So they were ready for their next fire. Would you believe 2 years later they did have a fire, another one, massive one, but they're ready, you know, they have their new system in place. They released the valve on the system, weren't ready to see what happened, and absolutely fuck all happened because it was right in the middle of winter and they had a giant ice cube sitting on the roof. It was completely frozen. So you know, say what you want about German engineering, but yeah, it doesn't always sort of work out. So that was about to be burnt down again. But the king didn't want to see his theatre burnt down so quickly, so he went down to the nearest place where there was a massive amount of liquid available right in the middle of winter, which was just around the corner of the Hofbräu house. So he marched in, which is the Royal Brewery, marched in, said to all the Bavarians, lads, we've got another fire, we're putting it out with beer. True story. And the Bavarians very, very reluctantly agreed, and they formed a human chain from the Hofbräu house all the way up to the National Theatre, passing along big barrels of beer to put out the fire. Would you believe it though, not much actually made it up to the theatre, apparently. A lot were put to the side, cracked open, we had a party around, and yeah, not much actually made it up to the theatre. There was a drunken line of Bavarians all the way down to the Hofbräu, and the place burnt down again. So yeah, they had a 3rd fire. They rebuilt it and then it was completely destroyed in World War II by you guys. So yeah, it's been through the shitter and back really. So if you want to take a picture, that could be gone by the time we get back. It's had a really awful history. So yeah, that is the National Theatre. And just so you know, place probably you don't want to go when after this beer tour, but you know, it's all very classic. That is the Palace there, the Royal Palace. Pretty amazing spot though. Just mostly the royal collection of antiques and art collection and all this, just gold everywhere, pretty much gold dripping off the ceiling. So yeah, it's pretty incredible though. So that is the Royal Palace. If you're curious what it is, grenade! Tall man right here. Finish that place. Beer bitch, she's doing well. I don't have to keep on him. Anyone need a top up? Hey! A tune beer bitch. I don't know what to do with this dance. Let's give us something new. You can stop now.
Is that spillage as well?
Yeah, definitely.
There's a little bit of dribblage going on there.
I'm gonna have to take. We would take a democratic vote. Was there spillage?
Yeah.
Spillage.
Fucking hell, beer bitch. Stop yourself up and finish it. And if there wasn't, I just saw you spill a bit there. So.
Fucking rolls and reds in the way.
Fucking excuses is all.
Shouldn't make some twats, isn't it?